Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents TORG Eternity, Blood on the Blasted Lands. We are currently having some camera issues, so we're just going to bring up the battle map because I'm sure we have something we're going to be involved in there. I am Dan Latham, of course. I am playing Acusis tonight. Before I pass it off to Lehman, I'd like to give a shout out to Roll20, which is where all your maps and minis and all the fun information you guys see on the screen right now comes from. Does anybody have any announcements they'd like to make prior to? All right. So then I will pass it off to our game master.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Act 5 of Blood on the Blasted Lands. So we continue from Act 4, where the Storm Knights actually found out what this strange green glob goo and canisters strapped to the backs of Ravagers are. So let's go ahead and introduce our Storm Knights. We'll start off with Captain Keen.
Captain Keen, the elven successful pirate who has, at this point, seen a few terrible things in Darkhold and in Kerr, and it is having an effect on him. What do you think? Is he starting to develop a faraway stare? Is that what the tortured soul perk does? I don't know.
Was it the 1,000-yard stare?
Yeah, he might have that. It's definitely brought out the murderer in him, so we're okay with that.
We just don't know if he's actually staring off at nothing or if he's looking at something through that fancy eye of his.
Yeah, could be. We'll see.
So we'll move on to Lacusis.
I am playing Lucusus, who is a cyberpapsy caster, I suppose. Likes to hit things since he met a Russian who liked to hit things and thought that, well, that's a good idea. So now he pretty much does the same thing when he's not boosting or diminishing, say, characters and enemies.
We can move on to Boria.
Yeah, I've got a barky dog, apparently named Spoot. Spoot, Spoot, stop! Someone is apparently at the door. I am playing Boria, who is a transformed Tharkold Dian. Yes, I do have that sidearm that boops. Hold on a sec.
And of course the arm that kind of shows up every now and then in the storm behind her.
Exactly. So I also have my caterpillar Spoot, who was barking in the background. Apparently, Timmy had fallen down the well. So we're finding out what is happening to Timmy. But yes, a bruiser with psychic powers.
In tonight.
Then we have Alex.
Can I with this?
Alex is currently muted.
Alex is the teenage religious zealot, maybe, but also telekinetic.
And La Montaigne, who we don't have video for, but it looks like he might be here.
To get in. The Mountain is a frontline fighter. I guess more of a tank than anything else, mostly because he tries to absorb the damage that other people take. That's really it.
And then not with us today is Electo, the Keefe from the Living Land. And I've already figured out what he will be, or why he's not with the group. So
Stay trapped in the Kerr. Trapped in the Kerr.
Trapped in the Kerr.
Okay.
That would be like one of the worst things of, hey, you didn't show up, so you're trapped in the Kerr.
Exactly.
You show up now, and you're not showing up for the rest of the game. You're not showing up for the rest of the adventure.
But no, what happened is you got some information. The name of the mastermind behind the Brute Serum goes by Straw, which means fear in Russian. And you had a name, and you have, or Alex has a mental image, having actually seen the person in a vision in the Kerr information that was stored there. And you basically have to contact the Delphi Council to kind of figure out what your next step will be. So you reach out to your superiors with the Delphi Council. One of their agents meets up with you. Electo goes back for a quick debriefing, while the rest of you are given information to move along. And then once he's been debriefed, he will be uh, sent back to you. So the Storm Knights, you learn that this information might be known by a information specialist under President Volkov. And the Delphi Council does have a loose little agreement with the president of Russia that they, when needed, will help each other. And as this, apparently this brute serum is not something under his authorization, he is interested in working with the Delphi Council to prevent this person Straw from helping out one of the other two dukes vying for control of the area that Tharkold has taken over. So you have so far have gone through areas of the blasted lands that have pretty much not been organized whatsoever. That the cities that have been destroyed and crumbled and in ruins, and local warlords have kind of risen up and taken power. So a lot of the systems and bureaucracy of Russia is not in place. But now you will actually be needing to go into more areas that actually have civilization. So
In the blast.
Boria, you would actually be a little surprised, but the normal red tape of getting passports and stuff, like, even though you have weapons in Russia under Volkov, you would need weapon permits, and those are very hard to come by. You are actually given real weapon permits, not the fake ones that sometimes people have.
It expires
and
in 2 hours.
Yeah, it expires in 2 months, actually.
Oh, okay, 2 months.
So you have 2 months. So you are given the name of a contact, Svetlana Ivanichenko, and you are told that she is currently in Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. Boria, you would know that as Kiev. Ukrainian, Russian are very close, but they're different enough that they'll call the capital different names depending. But you're told to meet her at a monument which is known as the Friendship of the Friendship of Nations Arch. And it was it's a pretty large arch, about 50 meters high, that was constructed during Soviet times to commemorate the USSR friendship between Russia and Ukraine. And that is where you are told, you're given a time and a date to meet her there. And it's one thing that, again, Boria, you would know that there has always been tension between Ukraine and Russia over Russia wanting to have influence, and Ukraine, a lot of the population wanting to be free, with another part of the population siding with Russia. So recently, right before the war, actually, the Ukrainian government had planned to dismantle the monument as a part of decommunization. But since the takeover by Volkov when he planted the stele there and took over Ukraine, basically, that the moment was deemed culturally significant and ordered not to be dismantled. So you, as a Storm Knight group, you go to Ukraine. So we will allow you to do requisitions during this time because you have met up with Delphi Council support and you have some loose Russia support as well. So if anybody wants to make any requisition or purchasing checks for anything that would be Core Earth or Tharcold, you can do so.
And I'm going to have to give you the torturous visions, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Nothing to be helped.
Well, I can I can always offer to let Borio use my hover bike that I acquired through a previous encounter.
Oh, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, I think we still have the Dominator or whatever it is.
The Dominator, yes.
Dominator. Okay.
Yes, the Dominator. I can't think of any requisitions.
Yeah, so we already have slap patches and such, right?
We do.
We've never used them, so okay. Plus, we also have Alex, so we should be good for that. And we also have the big guns that we found earlier, and we still have the brooch.
The only thing I can think of would be some sort of Geiger counter to give us a warning.
Well, that's what I was thinking, is to get the radiation detector.
Mm-hmm.
Should
Oh,
we still
and
have-
is that something we really want? Because I do have a Delphi support card.
Well, I was thinking of just buying it outright. It's a Core Earth item.
you just put it on your outfit and it changes colors depending upon the radiation level.
No, that's the radiation badge.
Oh, okay.
This is the radiation detector, and where is it? It gives a +4 to find items that are more radioactive than background area. So it can basically be used to determine if you're in a radioactive area.
Or if you're hunting something that's radioactive.
Right. Right.
Well, Lucusus can't think of anything he would ask anybody to try to get or get himself, so I think I'm good to roll.
Did anybody else?
Yeah, I'm just going to buy that outright, and that'll be it.
Okay, right. Okay.
I can't think of anything else I need. I have plenty of ammo. I'm wealthy, though. I already have 2 slap patches. I don't know, I'm wealthy. So, can you guys think of anything else I should just buy outright?
Every time we seem to leave, somebody wants to buy a law rocket, so I mean...
Yeah, don't need those. I got my gun. I don't know that I can aim a law rocket.
Why not? It's one bullet.
I can't attach a smart gun attachment to it.
Why not? It has a barrel.
It has a targeting reticle.
It technically does. Also, you're wealthy, so you can requisition them for free because they're really
No,
well
can't
valued.
requisition. I can buy it for the amount of money. I don't need to roll to go find it because I'm wealthy. See the difference. So, yeah, I think that's all I think I'm good.
Okay. So you drive and make your way from Moscow to Kyiv in Ukraine. Kyiv is the capital of Ukraine, situated on the Dnipro River. And the area that you want to get to is on the other side of the river. Basically, what happened is when Kranad was deposed, Volkov went kind of south a little and west, and Jezreel went south a little and east, and Thrachin went north, planting stele. After Volkov planted his stele, Jezreel came up behind him and has pushed all the way to the eastern area of Ukraine. So you're having to skirt her forces and go north of Kyiv so that you're able to basically get into the area that you need to be in. The bridge that normally connects the two sides of the city have been destroyed, so you kind of have to do a long way around, but you do make it to the what's known as the city center. And even though I've heard this spoken a million times when I was in Kyiv, it is so hard to pronounce, but I will try to butcher this or try. So the city center, Maidan Nezhnalinchny, which means Independence Square. So from now on, I will say Independence Square. But you ride the subway, and every time you go there, they pronounce that, and I can hear it in my mind, but I can't pronounce it off my tongue. But you get there, and about 650 meters from the city center is a large archway. I will show to you all now. So you have this large titanium arch, and then in the middle is a Ukrainian and Russian worker holding up a large medal. Basically, it's kind of their equivalent of the Medal of Honor.
Would this be a hard point?
It is actually not a hard point because the local populace really doesn't like it.
Okay. Gotcha. That makes sense.
It's a tourist attraction, but the populace, it's kind of the opposite of the Liberty Bell. The Liberty Bell's like, yes, we made a country, and that's like that took our country away. The good guess. And as you get there, you kind of wait a little while around because that's the date, the time. You look at your watch a few times, and you're supposed to meet Svetlana there, but there is no one there. And suddenly, out from trees and from behind buildings and the monument itself, there is a lot of people kind of dressed up in, or not dressed up, wearing various forms of combat equipment, pop out and start firing upon you.
I was about to say good time for a selfie, eh, Alex? But no, it is not good time for a selfie.
We've never been betrayed before. Oh no.
What are we? I don't know that we were technically betrayed now, are we? Wow, that's a lot of guys.
Yes, that is a lot of guys.
We'll just have to not die.
So down here is the defense block.
Yep.
And they do all seem to have patches and various symbols and stuff of Ukraine. Like the country flag and symbol and things like that are present on their various mishmash of equipment. So I'm going to go ahead and flip a card. And we are in a standard scene. So the heroes will go first, but the villains will be inspired. All heroes must test for fear. So as these, I guess I can move the left off. But as these, I think it's 24 Ukrainians start firing at you, you might have a little fear. So everybody can go ahead.
I will choose to be favored at that.
See, it's already your new perk already helped.
First roll I had to make with it, and it worked.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Points well spent.
Yeah,
So it looks
well,
like Lucusus
Mm-hmm.
is afraid.
Yeah. I'm a tad bit stymied.
I need to roll for Spoot. Spoot has no fear.
surprising. Well, I guess he doesn't understand that they're
Exactly.
He's a bug.
Good idea. That's one. That's the last one. A couple. Yeah. Okay.
So
So who wishes to go first?
I'm going to wait for someone to make him vulnerable.
well, I'm very stymied at the moment, so
Oh, what are the approved actions?
Approved actions are
looks like taunt.
Yeah. Damn it, Jim.
yes.
Let me zoom in a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna try and see if I can hit a good size blast radius with some fear.
Okay.
I'll start on this side over here, left side.
Okay.
Wait. Cancel that. Try it again.
Hey, Robert crashed, but he's on his way back.
That is against their spirit of willpower. That's a 9. Do I need to add to it?
The card said
Their willpower is an 8. So
Oh, there it is. So that's only a standard success. Let's go ahead and go a little higher. So I'll use a possibility. Still got that. Last roll was a 5. I will go the 15, so it gives me at least a good success. So the targets are all very stymied, and that's it. I mean, if the standard success would have just been stymied, good success makes them very stymied. And that's my turn.
that affects 5 of them.
We don't have anyone here who's good at making things vulnerable, do we?
Spook does a good job.
No.
Spoot does a fantastic job.
All right. Well, I will wait for Spook then.
Just don't shoot Spook.
I will do my best.
Doing your best would imply that you're trying. Just don't hit him.
I'm going to try not to hit him.
No, don't hit him. I watched this.
What do you think? I'm some sort of Jedi?
No.
Let's see. Oh. You got it, Robert.
Out.
You back?
Huh? Yeah, I
Are
am
you
back.
back? Okay.
Is that test willpower for us?
There was a fear.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, my internet just completely went out for.
Too much pollen on the lines?
I am not sure, but good guess. And it's not coming through.
There it
Ah,
goes.
there it is.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, you are
Looks
unafeared.
like you made that. Yes.
Yeah.
So who wishes to go next?
Got to plan out.
If you didn't notice, you were attacked by a whole bunch of people with various mismatched armor. Some looks military, some looks police, some looks homemade, and they're shooting at you.
Okay.
What's that?
Does anyone need an attribute blessed right now?
I mean,
I'm always willing for. I think everyone's always willing to have a nice bless.
Okay. Then Alex is going to try to move back to find some cover, and is going to bless the group.
Okay.
Dexterity or
I'm going to go in and bless dexterity. And why is my character sheet not staying open? Okay, that will be +1 for 1 minute.
We'll take those. Okay, Spoot.
what do we +1? I guess I missed it.
Dexterity.
Okay,
Dexterity.
thank you.
These 5 gentlemen right here, Spoot's going to do a nice little run in front of them, going zip, zap, zoop. He's going to zip over here, do a zap, do a zip, zoop, just confuse them all. They're like, oh, yeah, I like that. And then end it back here. So we'll do a maneuver against those 5. Yes, I said 5,
-8.
which gives me a -8. That is correct. But Borja is going to spend a possibility for Spoot. Because it's totally worth it, because Spoot's the man.
Heard them all.
Yeah.
Not yet.
That's pretty cool.
Spoot is the man.
So you
Look
make
at-
5 of them vulnerable.
I make 5 of them vulnerable.
Are you about to shoot a
Yeah,
finger?
I think I'll shoot all 5. I mean, is there any reason not to? I lose 1 bonus die on each, but so that's a -8, and then a +2, so it's a -6 total. So let's squeeze off a whole bunch of rounds. Son of a bitch! Wait, I wasn't aiming though. So I wasn't creating contradiction right then.
You know what it is?
What?
Smart gun attachment that's on the gun.
I wasn't using it.
You know what? I guess you're right.
Your call, obviously, Lehman.
That's what I'm trying to think. What type of gun is it, though? It is the gun itself is above your.
Gun is a Fab 11, which we got here.
It's a contradiction to you.
Right,
Still,
but it's a contradiction to you, so that would be a disconnect.
Yes,
Because
but
the tool that you're using is
With the 1. If it was like a 2,
2. You'd have been okay.
in the axioms of where you are, but
then it's
you're
not a contradiction. It matters for the surge usually.
Right.
But you're right. I do have a smart gun attachment, so
No,
I
that's
will
not
live
what I'm
with
saying.
that, and I have to clear the jam now, which means I will drop the gun and pull out the rapier just in case. I'm done. That sucked.
So we have the Mountain and Borgia. Mountain, would you like to go first?
I would like to attack 5 of them. I will all out attack. So I'm gonna be at a -4. Does a 10 hit?
They're
Yes,
unarmed as
that's
a
a
9, so yeah.
How much will that be? That will be 21 AP2. So 21 against a toughness of 10. That'll be, I think, 2 wounds and 4 shock to 5 of them.
Okay.
To these 5 over here. And I am now very vulnerable.
Okay. I think that leaves Boria.
Yes. Borgia will turn around and look at Captain Keen and say, "What happened? Are you feeling okay?" And then he'll go beat up on. Actually, he'll bolt the action. Or actually, no.
Before I stow it for you.
We'll just go ahead and we'll just multi-target. The Mountain took out 5. Do I feel like 5? Yes. We will take out these 5 vulnerable creatures here
Okay.
with our Fist of Doom. The Cyber Punch. Will be a -6 for these. Yeah, we'll be -6. I rolled poorly. So I'll just be up in the middle of them, and going, "Hey, haha! You try to shoot me now, you shoot your friends. All part of my plan."
Okay, so it's their turn. None of the ones still up have taken shocks. So let's see. We're going to have these 5 that are very stymied go together. I don't have to. I think group them all is 5, so that is a +3. Let's see that. So I guess they're going to try to shoot at Captain Keen. So the 15 hit you.
It does not. My dodge is technically an 18 right now.
Okay. So you are not hit by the AK fire. So the other ones over on this side that weren't part of that is another group of 5. They are going to shoot at Spook because it looks very strange.
No, Spoot.
It's just a funny looking dog.
It is.
Actually, that last group had 11. But this group will have a 13 to hit Spoot.
13 is a standard hit against Spoot.
Standard hit.
His toughness is 9.
So he will take 1 wound, 2 shock.
Oh, Spoot. You will pay for your insolence.
Now we have 3 here. these three here to shoot at the mountain.
I am very vulnerable.
I mean, he did just take out 5 people.
Does 18 hit or not?
With the +4, because you're very, very
Yes. Oh, I didn't take, yes. A 22,
good.
a good success.
Yes.
And what is your toughness?
19.
So 1 shock.
I'll take it.
That's right.
And then these 5 are just going to try to use their AKs as clubs. Against Boria.
They will miss.
And they do not hit. And let's flip and see what happens for the second round. So the villains will go first. Heroes must make a mind test or become confused. Confused means that you do not use cards.
Yep.
Defend, taunt, approved action.
Holy crap, that was a good roll.
Jeez.
Feel like I wasted it.
Just cause.
Yeah.
Well, Spoot
Well,
is confused.
Reconnect, right?
Yeah, at the beginning of your round, you'll get a free
Yep.
try to reconnect.
All right, so
That's why I said I feel like I wasted the 30.
Oh, the 33, right?
I'm gonna wait just in case anything raises our spirit.
I'm going to move these off because they had already went. We'll try to try around the same thing. So the mountain is that'd be a +3 +2 +4 6. I think this should be calculated correctly. A 20 to hit the mountain.
That'll be a good.
Ooh, 19 toughness. So 2 shock that time.
No.
ooh, they're hitting you a little harder.
They're zeroing in.
They'll get there. Okay.
As clubs trying to hit on Boria.
13 misses. Thank you for the dexterity.
We'll go for the 5 against Captain Keen. I think it's at a 15 missed.
It does.
Alex had hid, so the other 5 are going to shoot at Lucusus.
All right. That'll be a miss.
Okay. It is Hero's turn. and
need
you
your
still may gain cards and put cards into your pool. You just cannot use cards if you fail.
Yeah.
I'm going to go
first.
Huh?
I'm waiting on you.
Okay, I was going to pyrokinesis these 4 over here. And so that will be a -6. No, -6.
-6. Yes.
That's an 11, but I am going to go in and spend the possibility.
Okay.
So that's a result of 20, and I'm getting used to my new screen, so I don't know what their dodge is.
Their dodge is a 10, so that was an outstanding.
Okay. Do you want me to roll 1 for each of them?
Yes. And
Okay.
again, I didn't see where your ping was. So was it on the left? Or
It was
right?
the foremost on the left.
Okay, so these guys over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and cast 2 spells. I want to haste myself and enhance Captain Keen's spirit, is what you wanted?
Thank you.
Alright, so
Alex does need to do his damage.
let's see. That's going to be a -2 because I haven't hasted myself yet. Alright, so it's 15. Thank you. Thank you. And let's see. 15 is... What's your spirit?
My spirit is not terrible. A 15 is going to be a good success.
Alright, so that'll be a +1. Alright, that's going to be another 40 minutes. Okay, thank you, man. That'll be a +1 to your spirit. You know what? Let me...
+1's probably the right number.
Okay, well. And then, of course, I have my my haste on me for the next minute. So what is that? 6 rounds? There we go.
I think I'm ready to try reconnecting and doing something right now.
Okay.
What zone is this? Dominant?
This is a dominant zone. Yes.
All right. Well, a 17 will reconnect me then.
Yes, it does.
And none of them are vulnerable, though, are they?
Correct.
All right. Well, then I will take aim at one of them. And I guess I'll have to do this with the hunting rifle. So, yep, we'll just take aim, and we'll go for the headshot since why the hell not? Assuming that 19 hits the dodge.
Yes.
Oh, that's right, because you have the thing up right over there. I got it.
That's
So that
a
is
good success.
Yep, with toughness of 12. So 1 wound, 2 shock.
Okay. So you pick that guy off.
Oh, well done. I've reconnected. That made me happy.
Borgia is going to just beat up on 3 of these guys.
Okay.
And be effective. Now, are we looking at their melee or unarmed because they're using their rifles?
They're using the rifles as clubs, so it would actually be melee.
Aha, standard hits. So they're going to take 14 damage. So they'll take some shock.
Some shock, yeah.
On 3 of them.
Hey, Robert just texted that his power went off. He'll be back on shortly.
Oh, no.
He's struggling this evening.
Spoot is going to go hide with Alex.
Okay. And
It
the
is-
mountain.
The mountain will attack another 5. He'll all out attack. I think a 15 is a good against their melee or unarmed.
Yes, it is.
Oof.
I think that should take care of 5. Almost slightly scared.
Okay. So they went, and you went. So it is the next.
So we'll just sit back and let Mountain just walk over him.
The unknown future rolls towards us. When this card is revealed, it becomes the drama card for the next round. It cannot be changed by any means.
Oh, so never mind. I was about to ask, but never mind.
But the good news is, I think that means we get the setback next round, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
In other words, that gets set off to the side so we can stare at it for a round while we get a different one.
So don't kill everything this round. Let it go next round.
Yes.
Precisely.
So taunts from either side ignore up to 8 points of multi-targeting penalties. Taunt approved actions. Heroes are flurried.
Right, leave one to survive. Good call. Good call.
I think so. I was like, oh, I don't want to see that card next time.
Why are these guys even attacking us? Has anyone asked that?
No.
Okay.
I was about to. Guess we want to keep them alive.
Okay. Are you about ready to do your psychic thing there, Boya, for your punching?
Oh no, I was just going to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to intimidate that guy.
Okay.
Say, you! What are you even attacking us? You lay down your arm, or you will die like the dogs you are.
Okay, well.
How's that?
So I will. Which one?
Oh, it was that guy right there.
Oh, never mind. You already rolled, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I am going to spend. I will spend. Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't have any nice little cards to do anything with, so I will spend a possibility because I would like him to just roll over, like the dog he is. Last roll was a 6. Oof. Well, at least I did it. That's a good success. Make him very stymied.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and move up next to Boria here. I haven't done this in a while. Multi-action. I'm going to attack this guy. You know what? I'll attack him, but I'm going to stun these guys.
Okay.
So I'll cast the stun, and then we can, I guess, go. What's my unarmed? 14. No, guess I need to do that first. No, I'll just roll the stun, and then I'll tell you the difference in the numbers. Alright, so 13 against their willpower spirit. Their willpower is an 8, so that's going to be a good success. So the targets become very stymied and cannot move on their turn. And let's see. They gave me I guess a -4. So it's only going to be a 14 unarmed. Looks like that's still a good success. So that's 1 PD.
So how many was the stun against?
It's a large blast radius.
Oh, large one. Okay. So that's up to 5 people.
Alright. And the one I punched, what was his toughness? Is a 12. I don't have AP on my thing, so. Okay, well. He takes 2 shock. Woo.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm very vulnerable.
I guess I'll just aim at this guy here
Okay,
and
and
shoot him in the head.
Now, the 4 that I hit aren't very vulnerable or stymied.
I know.
No, I just saw the very vulnerable.
Nope, that's why
Oh,
it's
no.
not going to be less
I
damage.
thought the stun made them very vulnerable and they couldn't move. No.
No, no, it says very stymied and can't move.
Oh, okay. I grabbed the wrong one.
That's all right.
5 wounds? That's not terrible. So this guy right here can have 5 wounds.
The guy right there can just.
I'm done.
So who wishes to go next?
I will attack 2 over here. I will not auto attack. I believe a 6 will miss them.
Yes.
So I am all done.
Alex will try to get the 3 most on the left
Okay.
with pyrokinesis. That's a good success. Alright. So the first one. Took a lot more damage than I thought. Oh, did you need me to roll all of them?
What's your minimum?
My minimum is a 15.
Is a 15. Then yes, you will need to roll for all those.
Okay. Yeah, that last one.
So he just took the die. So that leaves Voria.
I already did my thing. I intimidated first, so
Oh,
I think
okay.
we're in flurry.
We're at the flurry turn. Correct.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Borg is just going to try to grapple this dude. How's a 14 look? Is his arm on? That's a good success against his arm armed.
Yes, it is.
Trying to grapple him. So he'll do strength +2 damage, I believe. Oh, strength -2. So 12 points. So he'll take some stun. I'll grab him with my cyber arm. And he is restrained.
So I will cast Diminish on the one that Borya's trying to hold on to,
Okay.
and punch the one that I'm facing again. So
Okay.
let's see. I can't do the all out, so here's the Diminish. No. Okay, so it's a 20 against his. I want to say it's will or spirit.
So that is 8, so that would be an outstanding.
Alright, so as an outstanding, he'll take -4 to his strength and cannot roll again on 20s when using the strength attribute. So let's see, it was a 3, so it's going to be an unarmed strike of a. Was that a 17? Alright, so that's only one more BD. There we go. Wound and 2 shock.
Okay.
Hey, look, I actually knocked somebody out in this campaign already. Only took 5 acts. I think it's probably the first time I've thrown a punch in this game.
Who wants to go next?
Who's vulnerable?
I believe they're all stymied. They're
Yeah.
stymied.
But the mountain is in combat with all of them.
Yes.
All right. Well, I will then, I guess, drop the rifle and walk up with the sword. This way, I don't have to take a chance at hitting you. And
We're disconnecting.
what?
We're disconnecting.
And stab the guy. I'll assume a 16 is probably there.
Yep. That would be a good success.
Against a 12. So, ugh, terrible. But you know what? It's just fine. I'm fine.
All will be well.
All will be well. All right, I'm
And
done.
then Alex.
You're muted, Robert, I think.
I am. This is the flurry round. They're already stymied. None of our people are hurt. Not much I can do without hurting somebody, so I'm just going to taunt them. It's going to be horrible, but I will taunt one of them to try to make him a little vulnerable.
Well, with the cards, you would get to ignore the multi-targeting penalties up to 8 points.
Yeah, I know. Okay, then I'll do these 3. See if I can taunt them. Yeah, it's not going to go well.
It'll be fine.
Michael Ray.
So a -1 result. So
-1.
So you taunt them really well, but you just don't do it in either Ukrainian or Russian, so they don't understand.
or I said something like you Cossack wannabes,
Right.
And they actually want to be.
Yeah.
Okay, so their turn.
I get the flurry, right?
Oh, huh. I
No, Mountain, you
guess
don't get
you
to
do.
again.
I just somehow had moved you instead of somebody else.
I will attack two of them again. -2. So that'll be a 17 against their melee, right? Because they're using it as a quick.
Yes.
Yeah. One can take. Yeah. So they can both be dead. I'm all done.
Okay, so on their turn, somebody from the distance, like kind of where that person is, yells out something. And those of you who know Russian can give me a language roll or a mind roll.
I got nothing.
A 9. I have a support. We probably need a 10. I have a supporter card in my pool if somebody wants to trade for it,
I have an
and
action.
that way I can at least hear it.
Where are you at? You're way out here.
Okay.
And there's the
Okay.
supporter. Well, I don't know how,
Okay.
actually, I don't know how I'd be able to support you. Maybe I repeat the exact phrase I heard him say, because I picked it up by auditory sensors.
That's good.
Hey, Gubina Kapishka? What does that mean?
So this person off in the distance yells out something. They yell it out in Ukrainian, which is different enough from Russian that it kind of took you a moment to kind of figure out what might have been said. And he yelled out something like, "Do your duty and end this," and then he runs off. And then on the next round, which is this one.
Hey, quick question. You said that there's a difference between Russian and Ukrainian. Is it
Yes.
like the difference between English and Southern, or like more than that?
No, it's more like, say, Spanish and French or Spanish and Italian.
Okay.
So some words have like similar roots, but sometimes the same word might mean completely different things.
Okay.
So you heard, like I said, you heard him say, "Do your duty in this," and then runs away. And the other two, like this one is wrestling with Boria, and this one is kind of in that stunned
Uh-oh.
and restrained. And all of a sudden, you notice foam starts coming out of their mouths, and they collapse.
This is at the end of the chill out Zudge.
Yes, and
Before
then
this card gets drawn.
Of course.
yes, and then well, this card is used because this guy runs away, and you're set back, so you are confused by the people who just took some cyanide capsules.
That's fantastic.
It's fine.
And he runs away without you being able to
The setback
shoot
is
him or stop him.
Stop him. That sounds great. I like that.
So,
Man, that setback really screwed us over, guys.
I mean, it technically does.
I do have a question, though.
Ooh, feels like
The guy that I caused 1 point of damage and 2 shock to, did I knock him or kill him?
you did a wound though, right?
1 wound, yes.
One, yeah, that killed him.
Okay. Because I knew his shock bar was kind of high, so I didn't know if the shock took him out or if it was the wound.
No, it was the wound.
Well, darn.
that is usually the way.
So yes, that was very strange.
Let's start searching their bodies for any kind of whatever.
So they
Identification.
all were wearing ballistic vests and had AK-47s. And like I said, they're various little patchwork armor type stuff all had kind of Ukrainian symbols on it of their flag and then their the country symbol.
Why do I feel someone was setting us up?
Yeah. And Alex is actually going to take an AK-47 because there are too many people with guns around here. So
And you do have a legal weapon permit now, so
yeah.
You have a legal permit? I have an illegal weapon permit. I'm allowed to carry weapons. Very cool. I have bombs.
Well, now what?
I'm not sure. Is there any way to track that person? The answer is
it
no,
is
but
it is winter and there is snow, so
we can try to track him.
Does anyone have the tracking skill?
Technically, we all have
Does
it.
anyone have any ads in the tracking skill?
completely different question.
The answer is no.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be fine for our investigative type friends to find the trail. Yes, easy in snow. Yes. Here, look. I will try.
Uh,
Look, I see footprints somewhere. Right there. See? Oh, those are my footprints. I'm sorry.
Alex will try to look around where that guy was. And he may have just found something.
So you do kind of go to where that guy was and notice his shoe, the actual impression that was left in the snow,
Mm-hmm.
and are able to track that back towards the city center. And there is lots of snow on the ground, so you can get to those parts. And even when, like on the sidewalk where it's interesting because they will run like their hot gas, like natural gas pipes under sidewalks and such, so that it warms the sidewalks and keeps the snow from accumulating. So you get to those parts, and then you kind of have to look around. But then on the other side, you kind of notice where that impression is again, and you make your way to the metro station,
Okay.
which goes down, and that's kind of where the snow stops because it goes underground, where you think that this person probably ran off to.
Is the metro working?
From when you walked through it, it did not seem like it was working. Like there were no train, subway cars going.
Okay. So he went down there. We can always go down and see what's down there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We should totally go.
Where would we go?
Why would we not go?
We should follow and see what is up, because obviously we have been setting up the bomb.
You've been what?
That is saying, yes, they set us up the bomb.
I am not a bomb.
So pull out the flashlight and get ready.
I don't know for certain if that's a saying or not.
Yeah.
If it is, it's a very odd saying.
Go ahead, and your shock can go away. But if anybody took any wounds, those are gonna
Spoot.
stay.
Did Spoot take a wound?
Yes.
Spoot did take a wound, yes.
Well, hold on. Before we go too deep.
Man, I hope we don't find any cute Ukrainian chicks here with my 2 romance cards. That would really suck, guys.
I failed. I failed on healing Spoot.
You want to trade one of those to me?
Hope I don't find any cute Ukrainian girls. Yeah, I think she-
The only thing I have to give you to help with that, Robert, is the second chance. But I think Captain Keen might need that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, Spoot is sturdy bug. He is fine.
Okay. Has anyone done first aid on him?
No, because we went immediately to the tracking, and
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know
And-
if we have time.
Yeah.
we should follow. He's okay. Spoot will be
Okay.
fine. He is tough bug.
Good. Good.
He's good.
So
Look, he is
You,
no longer leaking.
you'll go to another scene. So get your cards back to 5, and then after you're at 5, you can choose to discard and draw another card.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm getting rid of a backup plan. Or I could just get rid of the romance for the possibility.
I'm getting rid of an adrenaline if somebody wants it.
I'm dropping a coup de grace. Because I did quite a bit of damage already. And I assume that's why you were giving it to me in the first place.
I do quite a bit of damage. I didn't need it.
Yeah, neither
But
did
I figured since I do more damage than you, you might appreciate the coup drop.
Step B. Should I get rid of that step B?
Don't know.
I'm gonna hold on to the step B right now. I'll hold on to it. That's what I'm gonna do.
No, I'll get rid of a step A instead of coup de grace.
No, because
I
of
feel
what I said.
No, because I feel like the step A is arguably pretty bad because I don't have situational awareness.
True.
If you can't have it in at the like on your first turn, then it's
Yep.
probably not useful. So I don't.
Ooh, action. That's a good card for me.
So everybody has their 5 cards.
Yeah, and if anyone is interested in an adrenaline, I am more than willing to trade that for a willpower.
What, do you want the second
So-
chance now?
Sure. He hangs his head in shame.
You're gonna need it.
I know. I don't think I have the mostest connections. You were there that one Saturday, Lehman. What do you think?
That was all like at one, one session. So I think that probably takes the cake. That was crazy. And it was happening to everybody.
Did you? Yeah, Dan too. It was awesome.
So you go down the subway, down a long flight of stairs that drops, that goes down into the dim metro tunnel. It's lit by a single flickering fluorescent bulb hanging from the ceiling, and the steps are littered with trash and slick with patches of ice. You get to the bottom and you find yourselves in the old subway platform, which is now eerily silent and shrouded in darkness. Graffiti covers nearly every vertical surface, and you hear something small skittering in the darkness. You do not see the person who you're following.
Well, since there's so much muck down here, can we try the tracking again?
You kind of lose where things are because
Okay.
it's concrete, tile, and not snow.
Okay. Well, we can search around here or go down one of the sides.
Can I try to listen to see if I hear footsteps in the dark, other than little
You can-
skittering?
You can attempt to try.
Do you want to use track or do you want me to use find or something?
Find.
Let's see. All right, find it is. It's 15. I don't think I'll be able to
15.
roll much better than a 13. I can if it's not high enough. I am favored, so.
I'll just say you don't hear what would sound like human footsteps. You hear other things, when you listen really closely, but nothing that sounds like footsteps.
Other things like shuffling or scraping or
Like skittering. You do in the distance kind of hear a low moaning sound.
I'll pass that information on to the rest of the group.
And that's like a pain moan sound.
No, okay. Not like the creatures
Not
from
like
the
a ghost or
yeah, well,
something.
not like the creatures in the sewer near the town we raced in.
No.
Okay. But no running footsteps, just a moan and a bunch of skittering sounds.
Yes.
All right.
If anybody wants to, first I'll ask this. Does anybody have the linguistics perk?
I don't.
Okay, now if anybody wishes to, you can make an evidence analysis check.
Is this using vision or using
Using mind.
No, I meant, is this a hearing-based evidence analysis?
Oh no. It's a vision based.
Okay.
Is our difficulty a 10?
It is a very hard 16.
Very
All
hard
right.
16.
Well, I got a 20.
Okay.
It looks like Alex got a 17.
17.
Right. I am going to drop a supporter on Locutus so that he has a good success.
Okay.
Thank you.
So one of the things that you noticed when you came down here and kind of just at first ignored it was the graffiti that was spray painted everywhere. And you kind of look at various things and it just kind of catches your eye that there are certain colors in the graffiti that are in like all of the graffiti, but just in small little places. Like somebody came up either after the graffiti was already there and added very subtly uh, additions with some paint, and you kind of put those together and like this part and add it, this thing's going this way and then the next one it has something going this way, and you kind of piece together a very rough map that you're able to like even on your interactive map you can bring that up and kind of you know do a hand little drawn map that it can save. But I think we might have lost Dan again.
No, I'm here. My
No.
grandkids bring me down some
Okay.
food and was
Okay.
talking, so I muted my mic.
Your name just kind of like popped up on the screen. So
Well, once again, I will, like I said, point that out to the rest of the group so they can see it. Have it back.
Is good map, yes.
Mhm.
Do they have any the guy you're looking for here?
I mean, can we superimpose this map on like the city or?
it doesn't look like it would go to the city. It looks like it's like part of the metro, like to
Okay.
go down one of the the lines and then maybe off into some maintenance tunnels or something along those lines.
Alex, take pictures so we can refer back to.
Okay, I take a picture.
Okay.
So Boria, do you think we should just go in and follow it?
What does it say? Does it say anything like here be traitors to Thargold or what?
Well, we would want to meet those people, right?
Oh yeah, we don't know who these people are. So
Exactly.
is there X mark spot camp here, or I don't know. I cannot read this. What's
How do you know about how to find pirate treasure?
You told me in sleep. You were sleeping and you talk in sleep.
Oh, that's a problem. That's a closely guarded secret.
You say something like yo ho ho and the bottle of rum?
Yes, rum is a very preferred drink at sea. Mixes
Mhm.
well with water. It's your grog ration.
Yeah. So you say pirate things, yes?
Yes, but you should not talk with people about that.
No, I do not. Only you. And you're here. You're fine.
I don't remember this.
So I guess we're following it.
Yeah, we've
Okay.
followed map. Yes, it's good.
I was gonna
So
say.
you kind of follow the pieces of the map, and they take you down. Like I said, they take you down one of the lines, and then it has you turn into a what do I say? A maintenance tunnel where there's lots of pipes and wires, electrical wiring and gas pipes and stuff overhead. And you are walking through, and I need everybody to give me a hard difficulty 14 find or mind test.
Nope.
Alex is too busy watching his step.
Lucusus got 18.
Okay, so that was fun. So, luckily, Lucusus, you see something kind of drop down on Captain Keen
Ah,
on his hat, and then it like skittles down his neck under his shirt, and he does not seem to notice what's going on.
are you sure if it's down my neck? I kind of feel.
Keen, come here. Turn around.
You felt absolutely nothing.
So
To kill Captain Keen.
No, but maybe.
I'll come up behind him and see if I can grab a hold of whatever it was.
Okay. Give me a dexterity. It would also be a difficulty of 14.
Nimble little minx.
Oh, that's not going to be very good. Oh, and that dexterity thing is gone. That's not what I wanted. It's a 7. I will spend and go a little higher.
You're grabbing.
Hopefully, whatever just went down your shirt.
Your pirate booty.
You.
There we
leave
go.
my
17.
So yes, you like come up behind the captain, and your hand goes right down his shirt, and it's weird. You kind of you thought you felt something, and then suddenly your like touch sensation like kind of stops, and you pull out your hand, and within it, and you cannot actually feel it. You can see it now, but you cannot feel it. Is a little 2 centimeter long thing that kind of looks like a cross between a leech and a caterpillar.
Ooh.
And it has like little bitty, like a leech attachment on the one end of it.
I'll show it to Borya and Captain Keen. Pardon me, I was getting this off of you.
That wasn't on me.
It's the evil spoot.
It was on you. You could not feel it because it, well, apparently numbs the sensation, because now I can't even feel that I'm holding it.
And it's kind of, squirming in your your fingers.
Just squish it now.
Take it out of that hand with this hand and smush it.
Okay, so and again, if you put it into your hand, as soon as it touches your hand, you can't feel it, but you squeeze it and
Yeah, this one,
kinda
the one I
guts and
pull and
stuff.
squeeze with is the mechanical. So
Okay. I don't know if cybernetic hands would have some type of tactile. Like if it did, it would not feel it.
Where did this thing come from, Locutus?
solid drop from the ceiling.
Shine my flashlight up to the ceiling.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
All of them drop.
It just looks like pipes and
That'd be terrible.
various like electrical wiring and things like that,
We should move
and
forward.
rust.
We might also want to check each other to make sure there's none of these on us.
Oh yes, but not under where they came from.
Yes.
Walk forward a little bit and then do body check,
Okay.
We might
like
want to-
prison in Siberia.
I don't want to do a body check from any prison. Actually,
So
So
there's
move
a-
up and check each other.
Certainly had an interesting life, haven't you, Borya?
Well, did some time in there before the bridge drop. But who hasn't?
I haven't.
Well, you were not
Well,
here during the bridge
I-
drops.
I
I've
did
never
not.
been thrown in the jail at all. See, it's called success.
Well, Monsieur, I was never in jail myself, neither. Of course, the squirmy thing does remind me of some movie I saw at one point in time, but
Yeah. So do we find... Oh.
Everybody can go ahead and give me another find test at a 12.
all right. Okay, yeah, so 15 for mine.
Ah, good. I'm clear.
It will be fine.
Are you checking Spoot as well?
Okay.
Oh, of course.
I think it's pretty
Yes.
easy to check spook. You pick them up and shake them.
It's easy
Yeah,
to
shake
find
it.
on Spoot. Good Spoot.
So, Locutus, you find another one that had attached itself to Alex. As you kind of do the, was it Stand By Me? After the pond
Yeah.
scene.
Ooh, Alex. You have a little friends as well. I'll
Ugh.
hold it up in front of him.
Oh, yeah. This is like a bad horror movie.
Do you want to keep this?
Actually, it might be useful to study later.
Do we even
But I
have
don't
anything
think
to
I
put it
have
in?
anything to put it in.
Yeah, the ground. Stop
Yeah.
the ground stain in the.
Yeah, I think kill it.
They get a brown stain on the ground.
I'm
That's not the
confused.
bug.
Is your horror here normally stationary?
What do you mean?
Well, you said you had a horror moving. Is
No,
your
no, no.
horror normally stationary?
A moving picture of horror.
I believe where you come from, it'd be like an illusion.
Well, many illusions are horrible, certainly.
Have you ever had a illusion that moved?
A bard who uses illusions to tell a story.
Oh. Guess you could use illusions to tell a story. Seems like a very well, kind of long way to do when you can just tell someone a story, but
Interesting. You can exaggerate and hyperbole and everything. It's very nice.
Okay, next plane ride, we're going to show Captain Keen Alien.
I was going to say, I was thinking after this one would show him Slither.
Cold.
Oh, well, that's true too.
What's that? What's true too?
Slither. The movie Slither.
The blob.
No. With what we're dealing with right now, Slither works.
You know, wizards have documented the existence of these things, but your cosm is still terrible.
You found second one. We are fine now. Yes. Yeah. Let's move forward.
Yeah, I'm all clear. I checked.
So you go.
Any of them
You,
anywhere?
you move forward, and again, you are using your map.
Was that place
for a while? You thought you saw somebody ahead of you, but then when you got there, there was nobody there. You turn again down another corridor, and you see a pile of bones, like picked clean bones.
This does not look like a good sign.
No, it does not.
What is good sign that they leave their eatings here? Yes.
No, I was referring to
For
not a
camp.
very good sign because something is eating here.
Something is going to eat. It was fine. Lehman, I was going to ask you, was the place where we had the first leech encounter, was that a marked on the map anywhere?
No, it was not.
Okay.
And is this area marked on the map?
It's just as a where you should be going, not
Okay.
there's an X or some. There's no symbol, saying where this is.
Look around this area. Captain Keen, wouldn't this be a great area to put a trap up?
If you say so, I'll move to the back.
Well, no, I mean, you're the expert on things like this, right?
On what?
You're an expert on things like traps.
How do you mean?
Didn't you have to trap your treasure before you buried it?
Oh no, I had paid people to do that.
Ah, okay.
And how do you know that we bury our treasure? I have to say, there's an awful lot of secret knowledge floating around here, which really shouldn't be.
I would still like to know who the mademoiselle is you keep speaking about in your sleep.
So elves don't sleep the way humans do, so I'm not sure exactly what you think is going on here.
You said her
sleep, drunken binge on rum. It's hard to tell apart.
Fair, but I haven't had rum, so I don't know whose drunken binge we're talking about.
You said her name was Brandy and she was a fine girl.
I know a girl named Brandy.
What
but
a good wife she would be.
Very tight.
That is why she said the love in your lady is the sea, yes?
Randy, the name does sound familiar now that you mention it.
Canon.
Welcome to old timey songs.
Yeah, I mean, look, previous pirate was what is it? Mind of 5? 6, sorry. Mind 6, who doesn't quite understand all the different things from Cosms. And
Yeah.
So you can make an evidence. Somebody can make an evidence analysis.
I will do so.
I will help Locutus.
All right, I'll wait till everybody rolls who's
Nope.
helping.
I do not help.
All right. Anybody else attempting to assist? I'll take that as a no and roll. Is that 12?
You needed a hard 14.
Okay, I am supporting him.
What's that?
I had 3 supporters in my hand.
That's awesome.
So you notice when you're examining these piles of bones, you notice that they have been sliced through with laser precision. So not only are the bones separate from joints, but they have been separated with this fine laser-like precision.
But how high up?
All various places. Like, one would be in a femur, the other one would be, across, say, the hand. Various bones. One kind of shaves off the cranium.
Okay.
Out of character, I've seen that movie.
Yes. Thinking the same thing.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing nearby to throw forward, is there? Skittering rat or anything like that?
No, not something to throw at,
No, to
but there are
throw.
the bones. There are the bones.
Yeah,
Why
but
not?
if I walk
Why
up to
not
the
throw?
well, if I walk up towards the bones, wouldn't I be possibly walking up towards the trap itself?
Possibly.
Yeah. See, there is that issue. Mm. Well, I'll point out that obviously there's a laser trap ahead.
Where? I don't see it.
Is a never mind.
Yeah, that's for the best.
Is a magic trap.
Ah, I am not a wizard. I will step back to the back further. I know how this works.
Is there a pressure plate or anything nearby?
You can give me a fine for a pressure plate.
All right, I'm using my eyes, of course. So, my rolls are favored depending upon certain things.
Okay.
12 not good. Is 12 good enough or not good enough?
12 is good enough to see that there's nothing in this hallway that looks like there would be any type of pressure plate or switch that gets flipped or anything like that. You are, it is kind of dim and you have the flashlight, but the floor looks nice and solid concrete. It does not look to have any place
let's see.
that would be a trigger.
I'm activating my minor telekinesis,
Okay.
and there has to be something around here, a small piece of wood or something that I can pick up.
Well, the bones. If you use your
Okay.
telekinesis, you can pick it up with that.
Yeah, I could probably pick up one of the bones, and I'm going to just move it back and forth through that area to see if there's a motion sensor or something.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a roll just to make sure you don't mishap or.
No, I already gave you the roll on the minor kinesis.
Yeah, it's a 14.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was looking at the fine under.
Locutus, if you see any lights or anything going off, tell us.
Mm-hmm.
You pick up one of the bones, and as you just pick it up, it slices. Something shaves a piece of it off.
Mm.
Were we able to see where that occurred?
That one was kind of low.
Okay.
Did we see it activate or just see it cut the bone?
You did not see any type of thing activating. It just saw the a little piece of the bone slide off.
Does anyone here have any kind of powder or any ability to make things cold?
Fortunately, no. But
I can put holes in things.
Well, what's ahead of us may put holes in you. Now, being that it cut it just as soon as you moved it, I'm thinking it's there, constantly on.
could it be wires?
My first thought was my monofilament wires. because there is cybernetics or occult tech here, which they have those. I just don't know if they have anything that can maybe pinpoint them for us.
I still have this used parachute. Yes, he's in my back. His
What?
large
Have
back.
the mountain run through. He's sturdy, right?
Why don't you run through?
I'm not sturdy like you. I'm
I think, Alex, you take one hand with your telekinesis. I take my hand, mind with the
Yes.
telekinesis on one side. And we lift it up and we just walk it down the corridor and see what happened.
Yeah, I think
Sounds
that's
good.
the best idea.
That way you can see if it's still constantly there or if it comes on, and just, it might give us an idea of where they're at.
At least
So I'll
where
work
it's
with
at.
Boria to move the parachute through the hallway.
Okay.
Well, I
So
didn't
you
roll
each
this
kind
out.
of grab, you unfold the parachute. You each grab a section of it with your telekinesis and move it forward. And just about a meter in front of you, it starts cutting, starts slicing off. And as you move it further, it just shreds. And you see pieces of it kind of hanging at all different heights, all crisscross. It looks very spider webby.
And does it look like it's something that's constantly there, or just comes on at a certain point?
No, there's pieces of the parachute like hanging where parts have been
Okay, so
sliced off, hanging on areas.
so it's a wire.
It must be some other way to go then. This does not appear to be the way.
Let's see. I want to try something. It shouldn't damage what I'm using because it's power as well. But I have a power scourge or laser whip. So if I can like whip the laser whip up in the up through there,
Okay.
see if it'll cut things up, maybe cut the wires themselves.
So does that have does the whip part have a physical component?
No, it's just like a lightsaber as far as I can tell. It's just a beam of light that I can whip out. It's not
a cyber
always
battle weapon out of I think Rising Storm. One of the folks have it there.
Yeah, I kind of got it off of what was it? There was a name for it was like a battle
Doesn't
nun or
give it
something.
much of a description other than like laser scourge or something.
Yeah, you gave me it was power scourge.
Yeah.
So basically, you hit it with the whip, and you see part of it smoking, but it doesn't seem to break the strand that it's attached to.
So looking at
But there was smoke coming off of it.
All right. Well, looking at the map, is there any other way around?
Not from what you can decipher from the map. This looks like it's the way forward.
I know the portal spell, Locusus.
No, I'm sorry, I do not know that. I only know how to enhance and, diminish or hinder the enemy.
You should come to Isle and learn real magic.
Next time that goes there, I will do that.
Does anyone have a grenade that might disrupt that?
I don't have anything like that.
I have a flashburn grenade, but I don't know where do we throw it to not get it sliced in half.
When the parachute went through, did it show like any large section that may have not been sliced up?
No, actually. In fact, it didn't go very far where the part that you were holding was, with the telekinesis was so sliced up that it kind of stopped doing anything.
I think the only thing we can do is slowly approach.
Well, the other thing is maybe we take a page from Captain Keen's Isle and look for a secret door in the wall.
Wait,
And
you do that already?
Borja is going to look around for a secret door.
I'll help.
Did we bring any other AK-47s or just the one that you and I have? Did we have any extra of the AK-47s?
I'm not sure. I mean, I grabbed one. I don't know who else did.
I didn't know if anybody grabbed a couple just because they were extra or not. I did not. I have the one. You already have the where you pick up the bone, it breaks, so I can't do that.
Okay. So I will also see if I can spot something.
I'll whip down the center once more with the whip just in case.
Okay.
Just to see if it
So
does.
again, it kind of, tangles around one of these strands, and it's smoking, but the I'll just say for this purpose, the plasma whip, the plasma is kind of something has to contain it, otherwise it would, not be a whip. So it looks like that the part of the plasma that's touching the strand looks like it might slowly burn through it, but the thing that's containing the plasma is not letting enough of the heat and energy burn it.
How sturdy are the walls?
They would be concrete
Concrete
walls.
Yeah.
It'll take a while for us to be punching at it to break holes.
Yeah.
We saw no switches to shut anything off.
Because I had a 15 to find a secret door if there was one.
Yeah, doesn't seem to be any type of secret door, pressure plates, anything like that.
I think the only thing we're going to be able to do is just slowly go up. We know it starts about a meter ahead of us.
All eyes turn to the mountain. Believe you're the only one who can get this done, lad.
So I'm just walking through.
I think you'll be okay.
I don't know. Can I get my spirit enhanced before I go through?
I will cast Enhance on you. As soon as it comes through. Enhance goes against what you already have. So, that's 20. I'm sure that's outstanding.
Yep.
It is.
Liam, while they're doing this, can I try to
Get 3.
Because I know about where the whip has been going and hitting. Can I try to target that area with a flash freeze and just see what happens?
Is that a telekinetic ability?
Yes.
Okay.
It is a telekinetic. I'll get the
Cold attack.
mission. It's a cold attack.
Okay.
And it's targeting dodge and dexterity.
What's the duration of that?
It would be.
I have Tharcold up, so.
It would be just the round. If there's
It's
any.
an instant effect.
Mm-hmm.
So you do see when you hit that area, as I said before, but now you kind of see ice crystals form on what does seem to be a spider web covering the whole area of this. It has it covers pretty much the whole area. At the bottom corners and at the top corners, there might be places to squeeze through, it would be extremely difficult, but it might be possible.
Is there a way
Well-
to maybe cut those wires loose in those areas to make the big opening bigger? Because the mountain's not going to get through it.
You can try.
Since okay, Boria, can you do that again and aim it at one of the areas where you think is the tension line, the anchor line?
Sure, and I will just aim like towards one of those corners.
Okay. So again, that area
That's better.
all for a moment kind of freezes and shows you the lattice work of the
Okay.
Mm.
Alex
it looks
is
like a spider web.
Alex is grabbing his multi-tool with his telekinesis and is going to use the multi-tool to try to cut through that.
Okay.
Anything I need to roll?
No, you cut the strand, but it breaks your multi-tool.
Ugh. First time I ever pulled it out. I'm going. The only other thing I can try, I'm going to try to pyrokinese through that thing.
Well,
Okay.
he said he cut one of the strands, right?
Yes.
No.
You cut one of the strands.
But it
so
broke
you-
the
you
multi-tool.
destroy- But it broke your multi-tool. Yes.
Is there
Okay.
a big enough gap now for the mountain to get through?
It would be a better than what it was, but he would still have to do a dexterity X.
Well, Boria, can you get the other one on that side and let me see it, and I'll try to pyrokinese through it.
Sure. Give try. Zappy. Yeah, same number.
Okay, so yes, you get that other side to show up.
Any minuses on trying to hit this?
No.
The result is a 10,
And
which is just
That's
horrid. Huh?
that's fine. I mean,
Okay.
because it's taking up the whole, corridor, so it's not like if you can hit in front of you.
Okay.
Basically, I was just making sure, did your pyrokinesis beat the difficulty to cast it?
Gotcha.
And
Yes.
if it's against something easy, that would be like a 6 or something.
Mhm.
So yes, you hit it, and as soon as the fire hits the strands of like webbing type thing, it
Mhm.
just all bursts into flame, and you kind of see parts of it kind of flutter down as the fire consumes it.
So,
Just needed a good target.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Boria.
so now would be a good time to prepare yourselves.
And let's make sure hopefully there are no more of these ahead of us.
Oui, but this looked like a spider web, did it not?
Yes.
Maybe something is still here that made it, and you just destroyed its home?
Yeah.
So, weapons out. Or, well, whatever. I say weapons out. Just preparing myself in case something decides to crawl down and say hi.
So I'm walking through.
So you
We are.
walk through, and you are not hit by any other type of slicing death.
I will run through before it can regrow. That's what traps do.
He's just like waiting until everybody goes through.
Yeah, if it's a magical trap, it can reset.
Oh,
So you get past that area, and you continue going, following the map that you pieced together, and you get to up ahead. Alex's flashlight kind of goes across what is some very unsettling sight. You hit what at first appears with your light, not hit with your fist, but the light hits what appears to be someone in front of you, and you see eyes kind of open and reflect back at you, and you hear a voice, "Help me."
Is there someone there? I'm in the back. I can't see.
Help me.
Ow.
Yeah, I guess I will look around to see whoever it is.
Well, you see a figure ahead of you that's just kind of
Does he look like he's covered in anything?
standing there. It's still kind of off in the distance. You'd have to get a little bit closer to see.
All right, I will hold the AK-47 in front of me, almost like I'm feeling around as I move closer.
I am going to use my crown and create some light.
Okay.
Telepathic crown, go. Oh. I don't think that's going to work. You know what? I feel like putting a possibility into this. Haha!
Well, that'll do it.
Okay. So
So now we have mage light around me.
now you have a big burst of, or big thing of light comes out, and up ahead of you, kind of on the wall, is a body that has been twisted into a ghoulish work of art, and it looks like trying to remember the. I thought it said it here.
It doesn't look like the guy that took off running, does it?
It looks like Leonardo da Vinci's Vitruvian Man sketch, but up on the wall. So
Is it
it's like
anatomically correct? Like,
yes, but there's two
Yeah.
additional like arms and legs
Oh,
that
okay.
have been sewn to this person's body. And let's go ahead and take a 10-minute break.
Sounds good.
8 o'clock.
All right.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back. And we are back with our exploring tunnels and finding strange living artwork on the walls. Are we sure we haven't like passed into a Rorsch or something yet?
There's a lot of similarities between these two cosms.
Heck, I always remember my
Okay.
vampire days.
So the first thing I need is everybody to give me another fear test as you see this thing once you've shown the light, you saw it, and now you wish you wouldn't have.
Yeah, I feel fine.
Ah,
Awesome, awesome.
I like this perk.
What perk? Oh, the...
Tortured soul.
Yep.
Actually, that's a good perk for anyone who's going to a Rorsch. You can do all the terrible things you want.
Borgia and Spoot have failed.
Boria failed. The mountains failed. Is that
No, he spent a.
Spent one to get to an 18.
Ah, okay. Now I see that. So it's just Boria?
Oh wait, we need to get to an 18.
No.
No.
That's a hell of
I
a
was
test.
He was
thinking,
at a
whoa.
9 and then spent, and that exploded, so he got to a 18.
Okay.
So, Boria, I'm just going to type in this because it wasn't really an actual NPC. Oh, I guess I should have did the bang. Oh, I just rolled 20.
You rolled
1d20.
20.
Wow, imagine that.
You know?
Okay, well, that one did explode.
That's better.
Oh,
So a 27 is a 9. What is your intimidate?
my Intimidate is a 12.
Your intimidate is a 12. So that is an outstanding intimidate on you. You get like super terrified and you can take no action this round.
Well, that ain't good. The big bad Russian is frozen in fear. And this is your
He knows
cosm.
something you don't know. He knows something you
I
don't
should
know.
understand. Oh, nose.
So we'll go ahead and flip the card.
Aye, aye, aye.
Heroes first, villains fatigue. Let me see what this says. Trick attacks are favored, and intimidate and trick are approved actions.
We're stymied.
No, we're fatigued.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're on the standard.
Yeah.
Standard, yes.
No,
Oh.
we're not villains.
Okay, that's
So we have
villain.
torturous visions that also go off.
Yeah, the torturous. Oh, you're right. The appear. It just because it says if it appears on the conflict line.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody who is not psychic gets
Quick question though. This
stymied.
said the villain is fatigued.
Yeah, the villain is fatigued.
But the thing just says fatigue appears.
This
on the
just
conflict
says
line.
if it appears on the
Oh.
conflict line.
Yeah.
It doesn't specifically state on the hero side of the conflict line.
Ugh, that's terrible. All right, well, stymied.
Psychic are very, very stymied. So who wishes to go first?
Do we see an enemy here?
The pain statue on the wall.
Do you have a block for him, or it's the statue itself?
It's the statue itself, so I mean it's not going to be able to dodge or anything. It's pretty much easy.
Yeah.
You know, if you get a 6 or better, you're gonna.
I'll let the
Hit it.
mountain do what he does.
Attack him first and knock him back.
Well, he's on the wall, so you wouldn't be able to knock him further back.
I will go on and try to trick him, even though I'm very stymied.
Okay.
You make him vulnerable. That's
Yeah.
Oh no, it's another one of these things. It's another one. Just
And since trick is favored,
Oh,
but I mishapped. So
So very stymied next round and shock.
from trick,
Oh no! Sorry, I thought
No,
you
no,
were
no.
doing the psionic.
no, just trick.
no. You just fail. There's no mishap or just trying to trick. So who wishes to go next?
Guess I can shoot it if nobody else is.
yeah, because I'm not gonna be able to knock it back.
Yeah, I'll just take aim in its face and shoot.
Wow. So that would be an outstanding.
All right. So I took aim.
It has a toughness of 10, or sorry, 12.
Now you can take 4 off of that if it doesn't have, anatomy that matters.
Right.
In which case it would be 2 wounds and 4 shock.
You put it out of its misery. So
Yeah, but something else bad is about to happen. I know because I'm in Darkhold.
No, it's sunshine and lollipops and the rainbows in Tharcold land.
I think you and I have a completely different view of what Tharkhold is.
No, I'm sorry, I can't do anything. Oh!
You don't have a different view. You just don't understand Russian sarcasm.
so yeah, you shoot it and it stops moving, stops groaning, and looks dead.
That would appear to be the only way to help him once he's in that condition. Put him out of his misery. But that didn't look like what we were chasing or following that took off running.
No, it did not.
Okay. But that was
So
what
we
I was
are-
hearing.
That does actually, when you got closer, it does kind of sound like what you were hearing back at the main station.
Alright. Shake Borya, snap him out of it.
Ah. He remind me of time in Gulag. No. The Medicare was not good there.
He's dead.
Oh.
So you kind of again follow the way through through that pieced together map that you had found, and you get to an area that starts looking like it's inhabited. There, as you get closer, there's kind of some junk blocking part of the corridor. And you kind of move past that, and then you look up ahead, and you see a large area. The corridor kind of expands a little bit, and you see kind of like a sofa and a table, all in really bad conditions, and some people there that look very similar to the ones that fired upon you under the friendship arch.
That was not very friendly.
Correct. You do see up against the far end of the room, there are three people, two men. One of them looks pretty muscle bound. Another one looks kind of normal, and on the floor is a woman who looks to be severely beaten, and she has kind of, a black eye, some bruises, looks very Ukrainian, blonde hair, long blonde hair. The eye that you can see that's not kind of swollen over is blue, and the muscle bound one is yelling at her. He goes, "Скажи мне, горская сука, что ты знаешь?" And those who know Russian, he basically said, tell me, you Russian dog, what do you know?" And everybody's kind of looking at them and not really looking at you.
Well,
So, surprise round. That's how we just go.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to transfer
Okay.
you to the map. I'm trying to figure out. I need to move Electo off again.
No worries.
Tell you, I'm suffering without Electo.
Yeah.
So let's see. Draw card. Villains go first. Heroes will surge. Any hero who has suffered one or more wounds suffers another wound. So,
Oh, does Spook have to take a
Our
test?
turn.
well, we've had time to heal Spoot during the travel through the caves or the tunnels.
I would if Alex wants to try his scene,
heal.
he gets one heal per scene.
Well,
I don't think there would have been enough time to really
First aid
do
him,
first
but
aid.
I can try to heal Spoot. And I disconnect.
Oh.
But actually, I don't disconnect because I'm a realm runner.
So medicine
go.
nor first aid would work.
Yeah, but we don't have time.
Oh no,
You
we
didn't
didn't
really
have
have
time to
time,
do it,
but-
so it's okay.
Just making sure.
He's got a strength test to pass. We're good. See, watch this. Boom. He's fine.
There you go.
No worries. Spook got this.
All right. So we surge.
So you'll surge, yes, because you're surprising them. They don't go.
Excellent.
I was a little worried. Admit that.
So far with the lowest being a 15. 4 1, 2, 3. 3 people rolled 20s.
So
So the first thing is, okay, let's see. Boria. Okay. The mountain. What's the mountains intimidate?
The mountains intimidate is a 12.
Well, okay. And Alex?
14.
Okay. So, okay, nothing seems to be different. Who wishes to go first?
I'm going to go ahead and cast haste on myself and Boria right now.
Okay.
It seems like this might be an encounter that haste is going to be very beneficial in. So let's see. It's a -2 to that because it's 2 people. Let's see. That's only going to be a standard success. So you got it for 3 rounds. So ignore the first 2 points.
Thank you.
Where am I?
And for Alex, I'm going to initiate telekinesis.
Okay.
And I do it, but it's really bad. But I'll live with it.
Okay. Who wishes to go next?
So we surprised them. They went first. They're probably not flat-footed, right?
No, they would be flat-footed.
Oh, all right then. I'll shoot. You know what? I won't shoot those 2 who are closest.
Okay.
I will shoot these 2 here in the back.
Okay.
Because since they're flat-footed, I won't get the extra for aiming. But I will get the extra for them being flat-footed. So
This guy, let me look real fast. He does have cover. This thing.
that guy.
He's kind of half behind it. Yes.
I'll shoot the 2 of them anyway. I can take them. So a 20 compared to their dodge.
I don't think you should be
sorry.
stymied.
So 22 compared to their dodges. I don't know which those 2 are. Is that Petro and Valentin?
Yes, Valentine and Pietro.
Okay.
And the E is if it's energy, the defense value is higher.
So, I was also ignoring 2 points of penalties. I forgot about that. So 22. So those should both be outstanding, right?
Yes.
Excellent. So I'll give you the guy on the left first. Which toughness is he?
He is going currently to be at a 17 toughness.
Okay, so that's Petro. And I'm guessing the other guy then is Valentin.
No, this guy here is Petro, or sorry, this guy's Petro and this guy is Valentine.
Okay, so against Petro, the toughness 17, only 1 wound and 2 shock.
Okay.
I didn't do an aim or a headshot. Don't let the text fool you. And then the other guy, the one with some little bit of cover, he can have 3 and 6. And again, I took the aim and headshot out. It was rolled better. So that number of dice, that should have been better, shouldn't it? That 9. I'm going to use a Tharkold possibility to re-roll that damage and use the better of those 2 results, because that seems the right way to go, don't you think?
Yeah.
Against the 17, it'll be 2 wounds, 4 shock instead.
Okay.
I'm not As long as they're flat-footed, may as well, right? I'm done.
They're gonna try to soak some damage.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
I get the sheets up and ready. Okay, so we'll go with Valentine first. And I'll spend a Game Master possibility.
We haven't seen those in a little while.
Well, you used them last week.
Yeah, but it's 9:30. We haven't seen him yet this evening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll get all of it. So that's good.
And then for Petro. He'll swing it.
And
Another Game
then,
Master.
and that's all done. I tell them, both of them, that they should step away from the woman. I'm going to be her hero.
Well, I did hear there's romance cards in the play.
Yes. I mean, I'm not going to be interested, but I'm going to play it because I'm her hero. You know, she'll be grateful.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm off Darkhold women for a little while. It's been nothing but good but bad.
Okay.
Are you trying to say Russian women are bad?
I think he got burned by a demoness.
No, Dan, I'm not trying to say that. Don't put words in my mouth. No, I would never say that about my wife.
There's still a burning sensation.
So, who wishes to go next? Borea, Mountain, Spook.
I think Spook needs to get in that dumpster right there and hang out for a while.
Maybe.
Yeah, you did just kind of come around the corner here, so there is that corner.
I can do it here. Yeah, I'll get here. I'll hit these two.
Okay.
Just walk up to him. Donk. Pop their heads together.
I think the unarmed is a 9,
Yes.
so I will miss.
Okay, so you just walk up and tap them on the shoulder and kind of wave your thing at them.
No, I wave the sword. Waving my thing is a little different.
I agree.
Borea.
Spoot's gonna go over there. He's gonna dash over there, and he's going to try to maneuver these two guys into each other, or actually one guy into the other. That's what he's gonna do because he's already taken a -3 essentially, and we'll come up with a 9, which is their maneuver. So he'll make he'll make that guy vulnerable. And then Boulder is going to do some walking over here. Actually, take that. I'm going to take that back. Make him stymied for. Yeah, just stymied. Yeah, stymied instead of vulnerable. Sorry. And then we're going to a multi-action. Actually, we're just going to. Yeah, we're going to multi-action telekinetic strike and unarmed combat.
Yeah, you're hasted, so.
Ignore the -2. Got an 11. Let's see. That'll be normal. That'll be standard hit against them. So it's going to be just 16 points of damage. His toughness is 12. So 2 shock to that guy.
Okay. Now, it looks like that was everybody. So the heroes will go first and are inspired. One hero can make a persuasion test. For each success, one ally recovers 1 wound.
Well, I think our face man's not actually here tonight, so.
Nope, he's not.
Don't think anyone's wounded.
Spoot.
Well, Spoot's wounded.
Oh, he is
Yeah.
still wounded?
So
Yes.
hard to forget about Spoot, isn't it? I see how it is, Alex.
Alex, do you have the ability to cast more than one sonic ability at a
No.
around? Okay, so
But I have my telekinesis up, and I'm gonna grab her and try to bring her back to me.
well, I was going to
So,
give you haste if it was allowed.
Before the heroes can act,
Uh-oh.
this will be, let's see, the mountain.
Oh.
Or is it? Does it do anything? Boria.
Do we have a lair action?
It's like some sort of brain leeches might still be on us.
Yeah, some people moved little dots that I had on them.
No.
Those need to be stay there.
Oh, I have a little dot on me?
Yeah, I had a red. I didn't realize. I was like, why is there a red dot? There should be a red dot on me.
Oh, I didn't realize I had something on me.
Okay, so heroes can go.
All right, but you have no benefit from being hasted, Alex.
No, I don't get any benefits, so
Okay.
don't worry about me.
What about Captain Keen? Do you get a benefit from being hasted?
Not usually.
All right, well,
Because it doesn't help for multi-targeting.
right. All right.
That's why not usually.
So what I will do is I will diminish the big guy, and I will enhance. Who will I enhance? Who would like something enhanced? Let's just ask that before I do it. Nobody?
I mean, I'm always willing to take and enhance.
What would you need enhanced?
I typically like getting my decks enhanced more than anything else.
All right, so then I will enhance your dex.
Deanna's a 14.
Well, you have a 19, so that's
It's a good.
that's 2 points to your dexterity.
Even
Let's
better.
see, the 19 against the diminish is against his willpower or spirit for the big guy, whoever the stronger looking one was.
He's a Pitro.
Okay, so that was it's got 7-5.
5. So 5 is the mind.
Okay. But his willpower is 7.
His willpower with spirit is 7. His willpower with mind is 5.
Either way, that's an outstanding. So he will lose 4 points to his strength ability, and he cannot reroll 20s when using that particular attribute.
Okay.
And what's the card say the thing is?
It's a persuasion check to heal somebody.
Oh, it's any. I can draw a card.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that is any. You draw a card.
None of you are going to be making anyone vulnerable, right?
Probably not this round.
All right. Then
Um,
I think I'll move up. And those guys are not flat-footed this time. This one here has 1 wound. I'll just take aim at him and shoot him in the head.
Okay.
Excellent. And he's the toughness 17, I believe.
Yes. And that is full body armor.
Still a good shot.
So he will spend a possibility.
Hopefully it's 2 of them again.
ooh.
Well, he'll still take 1 wound unless you want to toss another one on there.
I will toss a game master possibility there.
Only we had negate.
Well, negate wouldn't. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. Although, if you think about it, negate is nice at alpha tier, but once you get into beta, it's less nice.
What do you mean?
GM has so many possibilities. You have to pick and choose when you use it.
He does not take damage.
Nope. I'm happy with the trade.
I am going to do 2 actions this round. With telekinesis, I'm going to try to grab her so I can move her next round. And I am going to pyrokinese this guy. I am going to move up just a little bit.
Did somebody else move up? Because Locutus got moved up for some reason.
Yeah, Locutus. Oh, it was Captain Keen that was supposed to move.
Sorry, I moved you instead of me.
Because I was about to move me up a little bit, but not that far, and I noticed it.
That's my bad.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll on my unarmed because it's the lower of the 2. And then I'm going to spend a possibility. So that is a 14 on my unarmed, which I'm hoping gets her, that I have a hold of her.
Yes.
And the pyrokinesis is 9 points higher, so 23 against. I don't know which one this is. It's against his dodge.
17. Oh, against dodge.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be outstanding.
Okay, so and his toughness is a 17. You said
correct. Yes.
One wounded and 2 shock.
And a game master. Oh, see if he can do something with another to boost it. Or he will not take damage.
You know, it just means that we're spinning your possibilities. Oh, and then I get to draw a card.
So who's soaking all that? Is that the Pietro?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So, Mountain Spoot, Borya.
You know what? Spoot is going to. He's just going to try to shock that guy.
The one right above him?
Yeah, no, the one with shock.
Oh, the one. Okay, with shock.
Yeah, using the electric jolt. Nope. Spoot does not do that. And then Borgia is going to all out attack and attack both of those dudes.
Okay.
Oops, the wrong button there. This will be +2. I believe that's outstanding.
Yes.
And 11. Take that.
And sorry, you said it like 2 seconds ago, but which one was it? The one
I was
that's hurt?
both
Or
of them.
both of them. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, there. It took a while for me to see that second one to pop up. I got confused.
No worries. And I will be very vulnerable because I all out attacked.
And that leaves the mountain.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have multi-actioned on that, which is not going to give me a penalty to inspire Spoot because I don't think anyone else was going to do that. So
Okay.
my bonus number was a 5. So my persuasion would be a let's see, a 10. Because I've got one add. I've got a charisma of 6, -2, so 4 goes to a 5 plus 5, 10. I inspire Spoot.
Is that a
So that
multi-action?
heals them.
Pardon?
Is that a multi-action?
It would be a multi-action, yes.
So you don't have a -2.
Well, but because of my little antennae.
I was
I
gonna
have a
say
-2.
because don't forget your haste for the.
That's correct. That's why I said, "Oh, wait a minute! I got a multi-action that."
Okay.
So Spoot is no longer wounded. He is inspired by me knocking out his opponents. And I will take a card.
So the mountain will move up. He will all-out attack both of these guys. Well, I'll spend a possibility on that. That's not very good. So 25.
Okay.
Oh. So I don't think I hit Valentine. His melee is 10 plus 2e, which is a huge number. I thought it was funny. And you did feel what you wanted. Yeah, I think that's an outstanding on both of them. Let me take off the possibility. So 2, let's say 15. That's 3 wounds and 6 shock for Pietro.
Okay. He's going to try to. Oh, soak that.
3 wounds, 6 shock against Valentine. So you can take 2 wounds.
Okay, so Petro got pretty hurt. He's kind of teetering, and Valentine soaked. Now it is their turn. So these three are going to shoot at the captain.
What? Who's shooting at me?
These three guys up here.
How dare they?
And they do not hit. And this guy will shoot at Boria.
Remember, I'm very vulnerable.
Oh, okay. So that would be a 17.
17 will be a standard hit.
Standard hit.
Or excuse me,
What's-
it's a good hit. Dodge at 11.
And then your toughness.
Toughness is 14. I will take that.
Game Master possibility.
Remember, he's got a -4 to his strength.
Yes. But the hit is Dex. So 22, does that hit the mountain?
It does. He's adding that +4, correct? Because I all attack.
Oh, no, that it would be a 20.
26
20.
is good.
Okay. This gets. Whoops, I didn't have him as a toughness thing. So what is your
I take one shock and
like
I
a shock?
I need. It has stagger.
Because you took off 4 of his strength, otherwise it would have been a little bit more.
Mhm.
And then Valentine is going. Let's see. He shoots Petro in the back of the head.
Very cool. Now I don't have to deal with. Oh, because he's trying to shoot me.
No, he was. He's in melee, so the shooting in melee doesn't apply. Or shooting into melee doesn't apply. It's he uses the melee defense instead of dodge.
He thinks an opportunity for management has appeared.
I mean, I'm willing to give him a promotion. You gotta help.
Oof.
And he caught him flat-footed because he was not aware that he was going to get shot by his own person. So he shoots Petro in the back of the head, raises his arms and drops his pistol. And villains go. Heroes will surge. What's this? Flying
do you wanna-
humans attacking other humans or race are favored this round.
Eh,
Do we want to change card or keep it?
yeah, we can keep it.
Okay.
That most of you will be favored.
They'll be favored too.
No, sure. I mean, nobody's going to be favored to attack me. Kind of implied.
I think it's fine.
So we have
these
three
three will shoot at the captain, as they don't quite know everything that's going on behind them. $19.
Just barely going to miss because of that bless.
And then that one against Boria. I'll remember the 4 this time.
Mhm.
23.
23 would be an outstanding hit.
And what is your toughness?
14.
The 1 wound, 2 shock.
I will roll some reality to soak. Aha. We'll take care of that.
Okay. So first thing first, heroes surge.
If you don't mind, I might be able to help on one thing. I'm moving her body toward me, and I'm going to
Okay.
try to intimidate this person.
You mean for the new round?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
But I think something has to happen.
Oh, okay.
The brain worms that are eating our brains. Just guessing.
They're not doing a very good job. Okay, that might get on the mountain. Mountain, what was your intimidate?
My intimidate is a 12.
A 12. You are caught in a wave of terror and cannot act.
Oh. Okay. Well, that sucks. Yeah.
Okay, with incusis. Okay.
So I heard Alex wants to do 2 things.
Yeah, I'm going to move her body, and I'm going to try to intimidate this guy.
Okay, so that will count as a multi-action.
Yep.
All right, so I will give you. I'm gonna cast haste,
Oh, okay.
and he's given up, right?
Yeah.
This guy has, yes.
All right, so then I'm gonna blast this area with a fear.
Okay.
So let's see what our enhance ends up being.
Or your haste.
That's right, it was haste, not enhance. Thank you. I mean, same roll. I don't know why I bothered to cancel it and resubmit. Alright, so it's going to be an 18. You have... So that's going to be... Well, it's only still just a good. So it's 1 minute, 2 points you can ignore.
Okay.
And as far as the fear is concerned... Let's see, willpower for... I guess it's the Patriots.
Yeah, that's against
8,
the
so
the
that's...
mind. Or, yeah, sorry, they're the same.
Yeah, it's going to be outstanding. So they are very stymied and suffer 2 shock. And it's a large blast race, but I figured to only get those 3 up here.
Correct.
And that would be. I mean, I'll move, I guess, up a little bit just to make sure I got some sort of cover.
Thank you for that. And then again, I'm going to move her and try to intimidate that one solo guy.
Okay.
And that's
So
a
how far can you
6.
move her?
Telekinetics doesn't really tell you, so I'm thinking 1 move. What would be a
Okay.
regular move? And let's see, the Ukrainian Patriots. Their intimidate is a 9, so that is a good success on them.
Okay.
And I'm going to go on and make him very vulnerable. And since this is under one of the laws of Tharkold, since intimidate's an approved action, I'll draw 2 cards and get rid of one of them.
Did you just make vulnerable?
This individual guy right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
that guy. Sorry.
All right. So as soon as he starts to look the other way, I'm turn, draw a bead, and let's fire at him.
And I'm discarding leadership.
So he's vulnerable. Only standard vulnerable, right?
No, he's very vulnerable.
Very, very vulnerable.
Excellent. So that's going to be 8 minus 2 is plus 6. Yep, that's the. I'm going to assume that gets the job done.
Yep.
And he was toughness 10, I think. 12. Good night.
Ooh.
Was the action last round any? I think I forgot to draw myself a card last turn.
It was any.
Yeah, it was last round.
This time is defend and intimidate.
42
forgot.
points of damage. That's quite a bit.
That is pretty good. I think 6 wounds might be the new high.
No,
Pretty sure it is.
8.
I don't remember seeing
I
this.
did 8.
I don't remember ever seeing this.
All right.
I'm done.
Spoot, Boria?
All right, Boria is going to walk up to these 2 gentlemen here, look at them both and say, "Your boss is dead and the other has given up. You should surrender also," and intimidate them.
Okay.
Their intimidate is not an 8. It is a 9. Would someone like to support me in this?
I don't have a supporter, but I'll trade you an action.
I will trade you the supporter for the action. How's that?
Okay, that sounds good.
Do you want me to use the action or do you want to use the supporter?
Doesn't
matter.
It doesn't matter to me.
I'll use the action. I'll use the action.
Okay.
Okay.
I would like to make them vulnerable.
Actually, hold on. If I throw this on there, wouldn't that make it a good success?
8 goes to a 11 goes to a 14.
Yep. So it would get you a good success.
Mm-hmm.
There are 9.
Yeah.
But still,
It
So
would be
9 plus
5 or
5.
higher.
Yeah. But who else is left?
Oh yeah,
It's these 3.
it's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the card draw for the intimidate.
Mm-hmm.
And then Spoot's going to walk on up. There, we're both in melee because that -4 is like right in front of us there.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to attack one of them.
Actually, why don't you attack this one guy off to? Oh no, that you have these two vulnerable.
Spoot says. And things are popping up in front of me. +2. Oh, he hits him. I believe that's a standard success. So take whoosh. Oh, I didn't set him up for the thing. So 12 against his. It's going to take 2 shock.
Okay.
And it probably should be Hitter and Spoot would be able to climb up here.
So the heroes go first. But before we do anything, all characters not immune to radiation must take an easy difficulty 8 strength test or suffer 1 wound.
Holy crap! I made it.
Ooh, so did I.
Ooh.
Yes, and Alex did not.
So, hey, Spoot made it.
Oh, the mountain didn't either.
Ugh.
Alex will take a wound. And then take radiation pills.
So let me D20 for the mountain. Oops, wrong command.
And Lehman, that drama deck goes to the discard.
Okay.
Now, have we started to realize that something's wrong with some of these people?
All we know is the mountain stopped.
Possibly the mountain twice this round also has just kind of looked like his face is filled with terror.
Must be cyberpsychosis.
Oh, I'm not acting this round either.
No.
Okay.
This roll is for Voria.
Holy shit.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait.
Boy, it just explodes.
I'm just going to play We're going to play this glory card right now. We're good.
That's what happens when the D doesn't get in between the 1 and the 20. See, it didn't even have a die symbol. It's like, we don't know what a 120-sided die is. Okay, Boria also is completely terrified and cannot act this round.
Yeah, so now I think it's noticed.
No, it's cyberpsychosis. They both have it. I know, because I got, better.
Yeah, and that torment thing lasts the whole round. So everybody who doesn't have psychic abilities is stymied, and those with it are very stymied.
All right.
So who wishes to do something? Who can do something?
I'm
So
continuing to move her.
is this guy like trying to grab her or something? Or he just happens to be in the way.
He just happens to be in the way. The movement's only going so fast with the telekinesis.
I'm gonna move up because I'm an elf, and I'm gonna shoot this guy before he's able to do anything to the mountain. Here,
he has his hand raised and dropped his gun.
No. Then there's no need to move up at all. Just those 3 guys left.
Yeah, the mountain's terrified in front of him, and he's just like.
Are these 2 guys both vulnerable or just one of them?
Both of them. That's why I kind of stretched that.
I'll shoot them both. So that is going to be -2, but the Thab will offset that. And they are vulnerable, so we're talking about a +2 total.
Yeah, did you want to use a precision because both Borgia and Spoot are in melee with them.
Oh, are they? Then,
Yes, they are. It was the big thing there.
Sorry, I was looking at this. Yeah, there's your
Yes.
precision.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof.
There you go.
6, huh?
Do you want to try for? Do we have a glory in anybody's pool?
I have glory in the pool. Yes.
Did you want to try for it?
Hell yeah, I'm going to try for it. I will start with, I guess it'll be a regular possibility. And that rolls 36. 49. So who would like to trade me?
I have a hero.
All right, I am trading you now, Dan. Whoop, it missed the box.
Second chance.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's your hero.
Anybody
Oh,
else
I
got a
pressed
drama?
the up button. I pressed the wrong button. But it means we're at a 59. Because I pressed the wrong button. So, does anyone have a drama to trade? If not, I missed it by 1.
I don't have a drama.
Unfortunately, no.
So,
Let me see one thing.
only drama I have is in my pool. Does anybody have a leadership in their pool to trade me?
No, I actually just got rid of a leadership.
Okay. Because that would also do it.
Somebody
Oh wait, did somebody have a leadership?
Electo had one, so I will be nice.
That is nice.
I mean, being 1 point off from a.
Oh, I've done it.
glory.
I did it a whole bunch of times to Mike and when they were playing the God Box.
Oh yeah.
5 times. I'm like, so close, guys, so close. Yeah, so if we were doing that, then he would trade probably the drama to, or give that to you, and give that to you. Oh, have to accept. Okay, come on, accept. And did you just get? You did not get the card from me, did you, Michael? No, that one into your pool, and then hey, let me trade with you, Boria. I hate to let it go, but it's the right call, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
There you go.
Okay.
And so somebody plays the glory.
Bop, I got the glory.
Sure hope so.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm not going to spend his glories for that. I already gave you a card, so.
No, that was more than enough.
I tipped it. I'm not doing the whole thing.
No,
So-
that would probably cost him a possibility, though. So we need to remember that he has one less
Right.
possibility when he gets here next week.
Glory is the one who played the glory.
Well,
is-
no, he just got a possibility technically.
Oh yeah, sure, that's true. It's a wash. All right.
So yeah, everybody gains a possibility. I will write down that you have your additional card until the end of Act 6.
Okay, so gain a possibility and draw a card.
Those guys are going to be toughness 12.
Yeah, I think they're not around anymore.
Oh, that was a terrible roll. That was okay.
Okay, there's kind of one person left. Lacusis, Alex Spoot.
Alex already went.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. He just moved her.
Yeah.
Suppose I will move.
I didn't hear the roll, so I just
Right.
You didn't just get 40.
No, I didn't.
Let's see. What are taunt and trick? You know what? I think I'm just gonna. I think I'm gonna knock him out. Or just hit him, whatever. Let's get to that point.
You're not trying to kill him.
No, it's going to be non-lethal. I'm just contemplating whether or not I want to try to do the haste as well. No, I'm just going to stick with a bunch. 13 against his, where's his melee or unarmed? He's got a pistol in his hand, right?
He has a rifle as a club, so it would be melee, which is actually worse for him. But so he's an 8.
All right, so that'll be a good success. What does this one do? I probably should have played that first. His toughness is a 12. There, 1 wound, 2 shock.
Okay. So you take him out.
Yeah. And
When that happens, the fear that was kind of infecting Borya and the mountain goes away. This guy says, Valentine, I infiltrate this cell. I have no quarrel with you, but the woman, she needs to be healed.
I will be taking care of that. And by the way, I'm also going to drop an inspire right now.
Okay. So everybody can choose a possibility, a draw from the Destiny deck, or recover 3 shock, which I don't know why you would do at the end of it.
I'm trained in medicine if I end up needing to use it on her.
Okay. And I have to do a healing on myself at some point.
Well, then I'll do you while you do the building on her.
What is her wound modifier?
Her wound modifier is a -2.
Roll of a 9. I really want her to get up.
Well, you're good, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to... Oh, I don't have an action.
So don't forget to take that off before you cast your spell.
Oh, yeah, but that's still just a -1. It still won't get me up to the 15 that I really want.
Well, we're out.
Oh, heck.
You need-
Actually...
Do you want the second chance?
No, I have a second chance. Does somebody have a willpower or...
Yes, I do.
An action. And what I'm going to give you in return is that.
Do you like the willpower too, or do you not need it?
No. The action will do it.
Okay.
And so there is an action to get to 15.
Okay. So that would heal her 2 wounds, all shock.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, you heal her, and her bruises and stuff kind of vanish faithfully, I guess. I was going to say magically, but it's not magic. And looking at the time, let's go ahead and we can do the after conversation next time, so we don't have to try to remember it.
All right, and you can only do 1 first aid check after a battle, right?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, because the mountain needs to be taken care of too. So don't forget you're fixed,
Oh.
Alex.
Here, I have a slap patch. Actually, I'll let you guys do the medicine. Slap patch is better in a fight.
Well, I can't. I already did the first aid.
Oh, Lehman, I just wanted to ask, did Alex suddenly get a yellow dot too? Because it seemed to have just appeared.
I did not remember putting that there. Wait,
It was after you rolled a 1. Oh, one of
Okay,
those.
2 people had it, but yes, I rolled a 1, and then Alex got it. I was thinking it was
Okay.
Lacusis, but he had it at the beginning. So yes, that's what happened.
Oh, so I do have the yellow thing now.
You have the yellow, yes.
Okay. And so next time we can also work on the mountain and Borea and see what we can do.
Yep. And we
Yes.
have radiation pills,
Yes,
so
which Alex is taking.
we'll be fine.
All right, so we're going to call it there.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, especially if we're going to have a bit of RP, we won't have to recap for Jim.
Yeah.
Right.
Hi, Jim.
So is Jim in the chat?
Oh, no. He's
No.
going to watch this later.
He said he's going to check out the program later.
Well,
So-
thanks for the leadership. Inspired timing, Jim. Right. Your timing's usually not quite that impeccable.
So, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and call it a night. Gentle reminder, Friday night should be our Rime of the Frost Maiden at 7 o'clock. Sunday night's continuation of our Dungeons with Veterans. Monday night, we'd get to dive into some more Dresden Files, New Orleans. And then back here Wednesday night to have a conversation with, I guess, the mole in this group here. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, please remember we're in this adventure called Life Together. So remember the golden rule. Treat those around you the way you'd like to be treated yourself. And with that, have a good week.
Everybody.